I got that California. Got that
There are two kinds of people in life, people who love Dragon Ball and liars. This long-running anime show has brought so much joy for millions of people around the world, reshaping people's view on animation and even inspiring many future generations of animes that followed suit. Yeah, if you think I'm writing Dragon Ball, then you're goddamn right, because this show has brought so many characters that I could make entire power ranking lists on. Speaking of which, in this iteration of my power ranking video, I present to you the Namekian race, a race unlike no other. They possess immense knowledge, incredible power, and a set of unique abilities that separates them from the rest of the cast. Abilities ranging from regeneration, arm extension, and even gigantification. Is that even a word? No, it's not. And even freaking Clothes Beam, the single most amazing move in Dragon Ball. Don't at me. So with this variety of moves that separates these species is obviously what separates every Dragon Ball character, and that's power level. I'll discuss each character and rank them from weakest to strongest. However, just a small disclaimer here, just like my previous ranking videos regarding the androids, I will not literally rank every single Namek we see in the anime, as I may group some characters who are similar in strength in one category. Additionally, and most crucially, I will not count the likes of Tambourine and Drum as Namekians, as they were conceived mostly as demon characters, and they do not have the appearance of a typical Namekian. I know, kinda racist, but that's besides the point. So, therefore, these two won't be counted, and even if I did, they would literally be at the bottom of this list, so it's kinda useless. So with that, let's get right to it.
I know. We do have one person here who would love to be your new guardian.
Oh, really?
Yes. Dende.
The Namekians usually fall into one of two categories, the warrior type, one that possesses high power levels, such as Nail and Piccolo, and secondly, the Dragon Clan, ones that possess a lot of knowledge and display abilities that typical Namekians can, like with healing as Dende, Goro with unlocking people's hidden potential, and Kami with his immense knowledge on Dragon Balls. These characters belong in the Dragon Clan, and while they aren't really weak compared to the regular humans, they're still inferior in terms of power level. Even Dende, who managed to get his power unlocked, only made him strong enough to be able to fly, while Kami himself is literally God of Earth and one of the strongest characters in the original Dragon Ball series, he is inferior to his evil counterpart. Yes, while some manga statements might contradict that, it's in fact confirmed in Weekly Shonen Jump by Akira Toriyama during the Saiyan saga that King Piccolo was indeed more powerful than Kame.
Stick to the script, furry. Showtime.
The other half of God, the Demon King Piccolo, was a character who no one could oppose on his day, not even the God of Earth. His plans were only foiled in the past due to the Mafuba, an ancient technique of sealing demons. I mean, this dude right here literally murdered the dragon Shenron, took over the world in a single day, and the best part is, his power level was only 260, which just shows you that Dragon Ball characters even in the early days were so incredibly overpowered. King Piccolo being one of the main villains of the original series, it's only kudos to the Saiyan race who sent their baby into Earth to destroy it, only to actually eliminate one of the biggest threats in human history. By the way, a low-class Saiyan. In the original manga, it is stated that Nail is the sole warrior type Namekian present on Earth in age 762, while according to the Daisenshu, there were 15 warrior type Namekians on planet Namek at the time. The first 3 of these types seen were the Namekians who challenged Frieza in Mori's village. Unfortunately, they were all killed, but what was interesting, each one of them was recorded with a power level of 3000, making them much stronger than King Piccolo, but a bit weaker than Piccolo from the Saiyan saga.
Die.
Okay, before you crucify me, I'm not talking about Piccolo in general terms. In fact, you will see Piccolo more than once on this list. I think it'll be a nice touch to just see how Piccolo has progressed throughout the series, and where he used to rank in each part. Here I'm only mentioning Piccolo up to the Saiyan saga. His power level was around 2500 to 3500 at max, making him at least 10 times stronger than his father was, and slightly stronger than the Namekian warriors were against Doria.
Interesting. Your power shot up to 42,000. I am impressed.
Nail is the personal bodyguard of the Grand Namekian Elder Guru, who stated that Nail was unlike any other Namekian warrior. His pure heart and training in the ancient ways granted him unequal tremendous strength. It is also assumed that Nail was granted Guru's potential unlock and off-screen. This could support why Nail was a lot stronger than the regular Namekian. Even Guru implies that Nail could have been a great help against the Ginyu force on Namek. In addition, Frieza has indicated through his scouter that Nail has the power level of 42,000, making him easily the strongest on Namek.
Incredible! This strength! This unimaginable strength!
Again, I'm using Piccolo in this instance as a way to document where his power level was at certain points of the show, rather than just saying, well, this is where Piccolo definitely lies on the list. Piccolo fusing with Nail isn't only a pivotal moment to show how strong Piccolo got, but also where his character has led up to. He's no longer fighting for himself or his survival. He's embracing his Namekian heritage and fighting for his people. It is also worth noting that Piccolo is the first Dragon Ball Z protagonist to have reached a power level over 1 million. So yeah.
In this, the almighty Lord Slug has been reborn. Unbelievable, like I just woke up from a dream.
Lord Slug is one of the oldest Namekians in the show. He's one of the survivors of Namek's Great Calamity, a disaster that occurred hundreds of years ago, maybe even thousands. It killed many of the old Super Namekian, which were one of the most dominant species in Universe 7. While the character of Lord Slug isn't canon, he appears in Movie 4, making a wish to regain his youth and battle Goku. Of course, a blatant self-ripoff of King Piccolo's plot in the original Dragon Ball. However, Lord Slug is a lot stronger than any Namek we have seen before. He debuted March 9th, 1991, corresponding with the manga chapter of when Goku was going to be Super Saiyan on March 26th of 1991. Of course, Toei didn't have any idea how exactly Goku's Super Saiyan was going to look like, so they offered their own version. And in classic Toei animation style, they kinda do things half-heartedly. Well, when it's not straight from Akira Toriyama. But considering that Lord Slug battled Piccolo in the movie and has beaten him, and also considering script, storyboard, and production time before the actual release date of the movie, I wouldn't put Slug as being any stronger than third form Frieza. Well, I wouldn't want to go too much into scaling, but Lord Slug hasn't been able to fight against a false Super Saiyan. And he also was defeated by a spirit bomb that was powered by one sun, where Frieza himself at 50% managed to survive the combination of 3 suns. Yes, the spirit bomb that Goku has thrown at Frieza had the power of 3 supernovas, and he survived. So Frieza's definitely stronger, but the question lies, which form is Lord Slug equal to? I'll leave that decision up to you guys. If you guys want to say that Lord Slug is stronger, let me know in the comments down below.
He was not willing to relinquish the guardianship of Earth to any creature he felt unworthy.
There is a great evil deep in your heart. If you wish to take my place, you must rid yourself of it.
The first ever Super Namekian that we know of in Dragon Ball lore is the nameless Namekian. Now, many people will say that the nameless Namekian is basically Piccolo, and that's actually untrue. The nameless Namekian is actually Kame and King Piccolo when they were much younger. They were one. However, due to the nameless Namekian faint memories of his homeland, he was once pure of heart and ventured the world when his heart was tainted and affected by the violence of the world. When the nameless Namekian sought out the position of Guardian of Earth, the current Guardian of that time asked him that these dark side lurking in his soul must be purged. This unwise decision by the previous God of Earth has not only weakened what was essentially the most powerful mortal in the universe, but also created the King of Demons Piccolo. Now, how strong the nameless Namekian was, it was said that he was stronger than even the Super Saiyan. This was confirmed by Goro, who said that had Piccolo fused with Kame, he would have easily defeated Frieza.
No longer am I Kami or Piccolo. I am the Namek who has long since forgotten his name.
In an event where the god of Earth contemplates his existence, Kami makes a decision that the threat the Earth is about to face is far greater than anything else. He decides that he must become one again with Piccolo in order to face off against this obstacle. Piccolo fusing with Kame easily makes him become stronger than when he was the nameless Namekian. Not only did Piccolo train during the Saiyan invasion, with King Kai and also fusing with Nail, he also trained with Goku in preparation for the androids. As a result, Piccolo becomes the strongest Namekian in the Dragon Ball Z series. In one of the most anticipated arcs in the upcoming Dragon Ball Super anime, the Moro arc showed us a group of Namekians that assimilated together in order to fight against the main villain Moro. This isn't a fusion of two Namekians, but an entire village. Now, I'll be honest for this entry, this is entirely speculative. I actually cannot tell you how strong this character really is. However, due to how strong Namekian fusion is, I can only assume he could be more powerful than Piccolo fused with Kame. Although it must be noted that Moro literally one-shots the Namekian Saver without even looking at him.
What you say is true. We have used our ability to merge many into one to share our energy, wisdom, and power. We have fused.
Given the fact that these two Namekians participated in the Tournament of Power proves how powerful these Namekians are. Honestly, who's stronger between the two isn't massively important. They're both much stronger than Piccolo due to the fact that they are what essentially was the assimilation of their entire Namekian race, making them clearly stronger than the Namekian Savior. They also did overpower Piccolo and gave Gohan and Goku a run for their money. Even the mouth beam in this instance was so powerful that it was able to match Ultimate Gohan's Ultimate Kamehameha. So the question remains, why didn't they just fuse together? I actually did anticipate that for it to happen, but that was actually kind of disappointing.
少しおまけをしておきました。
Just when you thought Piccolo's power level has peaked back during the Cell games, and it looked like we will never have Piccolo become relevant again, Piccolo surpasses everyone's expectation, including himself, by transforming not only once, but technically twice, due to him unlocking what was his full potential that was drawn by the Eternal Dragon, in addition to gaining his orange form, which made him go from struggling in battle against Gamma 2 to being unfazed against him and also one-shotting the Gamma. And just to put this into perspective, Akira Toriyama describes Piccolo's new form as being close to Goku's power. Whether that means he's equal to Ultra Instinct or not isn't the point. Piccolo was described to be on the level of Goku, so he's easily stronger than the Super Saiyan Blue form, making him stronger than every other character on this list. I really hope you guys enjoyed this power ranking list. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the inclusion of power levels with the rankings. If you guys enjoyed having these power levels, let me know. I know when it comes to Dragon Ball Super, the power levels are not gonna be that accurate since they're gonna be purely speculative, but if you guys enjoyed it, I can still keep it anyways. Also, comment down below if you agree with the list. Also, if you don't agree with the list, you can go and no, I'm kidding. You can also comment down below if you guys just didn't like the list, you want to change something about the list, you don't agree with the power levels, let me know in the comments down below. Any comment would help me. Also, let me know if you guys want to see more power ranking videos. I'm thinking of making Majin Buu for the next one, ranking the Boos. So if you want to see that, or if you want to see me ranking the Fusions, the Saiyans, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.